Good morning. Come into Mama Ree's kitchen at home. We're happy to be here today. It's been a little while since we've been here. My husband's been back in the hospital, but he's doing great. We're home now, hopefully for a long time. I got up this morning and I thought, you know, I'm off from work, and so I got busy and I cooked us some bacon and eggs and biscuits. So this guy in the restaurant, or maybe online, I don't know, wanted to know if I'd show him how to make biscuits. Well, I've got a video or two, I'm not sure, Delane, how many, about the way I make them. But it seems like people have a problem, you know, getting it right. So today I'm going to do it a little different. I'm not going to use, I use white lily flour for all of my biscuits. And that's what I used this morning when I made biscuits for my family. But I'm going to use this Pioneer Biscuit Mix. It's a baking mix. It's a buttermilk baking mix. So I thought maybe I might try that and cut them out, and maybe it'd be a lot easier for some people to make them that way. Okay? So what I've got here, I've got 3 cups of the Pioneer Biscuit Mix right here. Okay? And I'm going to take 1 cup of buttermilk. This is the measurements on this. Now, y'all remember, I make mine from scratch, so I'm measuring all this out this morning. We'll see how it turns out. So it calls for 1 cup of buttermilk. All right, and then we're supposed to mix that up real good. And I already got my stuff out to roll them out. Now this, we make them at the restaurant with a biscuit mix, and we roll them out. See how this is going to work. I think they're still just a little bit dry. I'll put some more buttermilk.
Well, Mama, you should know if anybody knows.
At least get them moist. Get them good and moist. Can you see? It's still a little dry.
Surely you're supposed to have more than that.
Well, I'm going to add a little bit more. You know, I guess I'm making my own recipe. You don't want them too wet, though, because we got to turn them out on the thing here and knead them just a little bit and work it up. Now, if you want to make less, just take this recipe on the back and make a little less. Okay? I still don't.
Now, could you, like, I know biscuit dough whenever...
See, I'm not used to working with this. I'm used to making my own. So we're going to get it right, though.
Can you overwork it? I know you can biscuit dough that you make.
Yes. You can easily overwork it. But I think that's good. I'm going to take some of my white lily flour in my biscuit bowl. Spread it out on my sheet. And then I'm just going to put this on it.
I'm trying to get you to see the consistency.
It's real thick. Like I say, this is not my territory. I'm going to put a little flour on my hands. And we're going to knead it. You don't want to knead it much now because it's already pretty. Just want to knead it enough to get it together good.
To get it out in the shape you need it?
Yeah. Get it all worked together.
Because if you overwork it, it does what?
Well, it's just a tough biscuit and it won't rise pretty. Okay, that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
That looks wonderful, Mama. All
right, we're going to make it down to about 2 inches maybe. And there again, it's according, I like a thin biscuit.
See, I like a thick.
I like a thin biscuit. Delane likes a thick biscuit. And all my kids like the middle biscuit.
Can you see how thin she's making it?
And I don't know how it's going to rise because I've never used this before. But anyway, take a biscuit cutter. Let me tell you about my biscuit cutters. They just go on, they get smaller and smaller, so you just got a little bitty one. I got these off of Amazon. I get everything off of Amazon. I don't have time to go to the store anymore. So we're just going to cut them. Okay? And by the way, I've got my oven set for 450. This is putting them on my mama's skillet that she gave.
Cast iron skillet.
She made many, many biscuits on this skillet for her family. Get up early in the morning. And I had to do that some for my daddy when I was a child too. And get up like 4 in the morning and make my daddy biscuits and get him off to work. And then I'd lay back down and till it got time for school. Now I'm going to take this little bit of dough and kind of just work it together. Don't work it any more than you just have to.
Just to get it to stick together?
Just to get it to kind of stick together. Now see, this is the way I make my biscuits. So I think we'll just get one more. All right. Now, like I say, if you want more, and I might can get one little bitty one over there without.
You can just make you one.
Yeah, I'm thinking just make it
hand,
make it by hand. All right, that's a pretty skillet of biscuits, though, isn't it? And you know, it's just, I just have to pat them. I have to pat them. There's something about patting them when you put them back on the skillet. But we're going to put this in a 450 preheated oven, and we'll come back and we'll see what the finished product looks like. See you in a few minutes. Hey, welcome back. We got our biscuits out. Elaine, come get close. They look real good. And always put some real butter on the top and let it set into it a little bit. Then I like to open them up and put butter on the inside. And look, this is what we eat with them. It's golden eagle syrup. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it, okay? Now these biscuits look real good. They're light. They look real good. We'll eat them, put some butter in them, jelly. And I hear my grandchildren coming in the door out there. And they will do away with them in a hurry. You know, I want to say this first, though. You know, we wake up every morning. We go lay our head down. We have the faith that we're going to wake up the next morning. When we wake up and we put our feet on the floor, we should give God the glory for a good night's sleep, a blessed night, a good day. My babies are coming in. Thanking God for our babies. I just feel today so blessed to have my family around that I can cook for. Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderfully blessed day in the Lord.
Amen.
See you next time. Bye-bye.